Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Sunday to all of you out there. Okay, so come closer because we have a very sensitive topic to discuss today. Mm? Yeah. So, this message is coming to you from both Umuwanyi Igbo Media and Informatic Blog. You'll find us on YouTube on Umuwanyi Igbo Media. You'll find us on Informatic Blog and also on my Facebook account. This topic is very important to us as Umibo. All right. Not just to Umibo, but it's very important. So come closer. Let us reason together. All right. So the topic is, why is it that Igbo guys in America are not marrying some Igbo girls presently in America? All right, let me say it again. Why is it that some Igbo guys here in America are not presently marrying Igbo ladies here in America? So if you go to Informatic Blog, you will see some interviews we had today at St. Eugene Igbo Catholic Church, where we interviewed some of the Igbo guys we met right there at the church premises. So we talked to some of them, and guess what? They have different reasons for, they have different reasons why they think some Igbo guys are not attracted to some Igbo girls, or some Igbo guys don't want to marry some Igbo girls. So number one, some of them said, you know what? The Igbo girls are arrogant. They don't even find us attractive enough, or they don't find us worthy enough to be their husband. Yeah, I could recall one saying, they don't even give you opportunity to, say, get close to them, know them, and be able to start a conversation that will lead to marriage. And I was like, why do you think that is so? He said, I don't know. They just don't think, that we should be considered, that he feels that he hasn't been given opportunity to even be able to approach, engage, and woo an Igbo girl for marriage. And so the other guy was like, yeah, the Igbo girls, they are self-driven. They don't think they need a guy that is not up to their standard, or that doesn't have his own, stuff together. So before you even say naked, they asking you, they asking you about who you are. Like, what do you do for a living? Those kind of those kind of questions that he felt like, I'm not comfortable. Like, you get to know me first before you ask me how much Udogo am I. That was what the guy said. Like, just give me time, get to know me first before you ask those questions about what are you doing for a living. And one was even funny to say that one of the ladies he tried talking with in the past was asking him if he had $500,000 in his account, like sitting in his account. I couldn't help laughing my head out. I was like, really? And they say, yeah. So the lady asked me if I have $500,000. I said, you mean naira? Or he said dollars. It's sitting in my account presently. And I was like, really? 500,000. And he said, I never had a future with her because she didn't give me any more opportunity to even get started. You know. And the other guy was like, yeah, that he feels like Igbo ladies are warriors. They are self-driven. They are like warriors. And Igbo guys too are warriors. Like when Igbo guy marries an Igbo girl, that it looks like two warriors, coming together in marriage, which to him looks like two captains in a ship. And he doesn't know how that ship is going to sail without sinking. I was like, like, in what angle are you talking about? He said, yeah, because the lady will not listen to me, will not work with my own objective. She has her own calendar. She has her own goals. She's not trying to reason with me and work with me so we can work on my own goal and all that stuff. And I asked him, I said, and I ask you a question. He said, yeah, you can ask me. And I said, what about if both of you, have your both goals and work to support each other to achieve your both goals? Would that really make a difference? He said, I don't know if that's going to make a difference for me because I want us to focus on what I'm doing so we can do it. And maybe, I said, yeah, maybe focus on what she was trying to do before she paused it to do your own goal. So what am I saying, my dear? There are many parts to this. And one of the guys told me, some of these other ladies that we get to know and eventually marry is not because we want to really, leave our girls to marry them, but it's because we don't have access to our girls. They're not giving us opportunity to marry them. And also, their expectations are very high because they are like warriors. They are like warriors and their expectations are high. So they don't think we can meet up. So when we end up marrying all these other ladies from other tribes, we tend to suffer because they are not as self-driven as the Igbo girls. And I said, whoa, this is, this is great to know. And he said, yeah, I'm being very realistic because these other people we go to marry, they are not as self-driven as the Igbo girls. Because the Igbo girls are not making themselves available. We end up marrying these other tribes who are not as self-driven as our Igbo ladies. And that is affecting us Igbo guys because we tend to suffer a whole lot. So that was the angle the other guy presented his own case. So I had to interview the ladies and I said, let me talk to the ladies too, because we've heard from the guys what the problems are. Let us talk to the ladies and see what is going on with them as well. So I kind of interviewed some ladies and they were like, it was a liturgy of, telling different stories. Like this person said, you know what? These our Igbo guys, they are Odogu, they are warriors. And we, like myself, I am royalty. Because as an Igbo girl, I consider myself royalty in the first place. So my Odogu should be the one leading in their family to teach me those values he wants to see in me. So I will show it to them. If you teach me respect by respecting me, I will show you respect by respecting you. You teach me those values you want to see me give to you. Show them to me so that when I see them, I will replicate them to you. That was her own argument. She said, because he is the guy leading in the family. So if he treats me like a queen that I am, like royalty that I am, so it's common for me to treat him like the king that he is, like royalty, because we both understand that we both are royalties. So I don't know, you viewers out there, what do you think about this argument from the lady? Because she said, this I'm in royalty. I'm a queen. I'm royalty already, and I feel and carry myself as royalty. So if my Odogo finds me and treats me like the royalty I am, ordinarily he will bring out that same treatment from me towards him, and it becomes very simple. So it's a simple process. And the other lady said, this Odogo, I know for them is respect. They want respect. They want to be respected. We understand that. We kind of understand that. But respect is reciprocal. So if he shows me respect the way he relates with me, love and respect, I will still show him same. So that kind of reminded me what somebody did in the video and said, whatever you give into a woman, she will mix it together, many more, shake it together and give you back. So what these ladies are saying that is the way you treat them that brings out the way they treat you in return. So, and the other lady was like, this Odogo, when they are, we girls, we mature, fast, and they are not ready, but we are ready for marriage. So when they come and start playing this diakurukere thing, we will be like, whoa, no, wait. Because when I'm 25, I want to settle down. But the Odogo is 25, he's not thinking about marriage. But when you see those that want to settle down at 25, they will get Igbo girls because they within that age range, they want to settle down too. But if you see those that are still testing and running, those ones don't want to settle down. So that's why when we see them, we kind of like back out because we don't want to get messed up. So we lock up. We don't give them that opportunity to come too close because we know this relationship is not going anywhere. All right, so these are the various angles of interview that I had today. So because I'm going to make sure I do this research to find out, because our Odogus, the number one thing we mothers do with our daughters, we raise them for our Odogus to marry. We teach them how to make egusi soup, okra soup, ogbono soup, ora soup, onugbo soup, nkwobi, isi ewu, abacha na ụgba, okporoko. Which other? A lot of decent food. We teach them jollof rice, fried rice, all this modern food. We teach our daughters how to do plantain, manke ereye, manke roast to a roast, and how to do the sauce, ejeri maji. We teach them the things that they will bring, how to become a mother, to nurture our future generation coming. So after we have trained all these our Eziadas for Ndi Odogu, una na-akọ, unu kọrọ respect, una kọrọ captain na chief, una kọrọ ji na ede na ha anaghị enye unu ohere, na una kọrọ nwanne ya na nwanne ya. Ndị Odogu, my own is leruo anya. Leruokwa anya, maka na ihe agbụ ilu na-ada n'ọnụ abụrụkwa ihe ọ na-ada na ntị abụrụ ihe ọ na-atọ n'ọnụ. Ijeje kpọrọ ndị a na-azụ họrọ gị, a na-akụziri otu esi eme asụsụ na omenala Igbo. And ihe ọzọ dịkwa mkpa before m chefuo, ụmụ nwaanyị ndị Igbo amụrụ na Amerịka na-anaghị asụ Igbo, ha chọrọ ịlụ nwoke ma asụ Igbo. So is number one disadvantage. I talked to a lot of them. The lady told me, my husband must know how to speak Igbo language. Always spoken Igbo. Go and start your Igbo classes, because our Igbo daughters here in America, some of them don't know how to speak Igbo. Kudos to their parents, ndị mama na ndị papa, all unu kosoro wahala ahụ. Some of our daughters amaghị Igbo asụ, and because na ha amaghị Igbo asụ, ha achọghị ịlụ onye na-amaghị asụ Igbo, maka ha lụọ onye na-amaghị asụ Igbo, onye ga-akụziziri ụmụaka Igbo. Unu ahụ na ya? Unu ahụ na ihe unu kosoro? Onye ga-akụziri ụmụaka Igbo? Ha nwa amaghị asụ, ha lụọ nwoke na-amaghị asụ, ya bụ na ụmụaka agaghị asụ Igbo. And they know. And they told me, Eziada, we are not going to marry a man that cannot speak Igbo because I can't speak Igbo. And I want my children not to be like me. I want my children to know how to speak Igbo. So I'm going to marry a guy that can speak Igbo to my children. And all didn't blame. Because it is called mother's tongue. Mother's tongue. But we spend the most of time with our children. We mothers, we spend the most of our time with our children. We should be the one to teach them mother's tongue. Your mother's tongue, because it should be your tongue in talking with your children from cradle. Speak that language to them so they will understand that language. Let it be the first language you speak to your child. So, but let's come back to the topic of the day. Why are Igbo guys not marrying Igbo girls? So for our Igbo guys, when you are looking at respect, only respect. A woman that will respect me, a woman that will be loyal to me, a woman that will treat me like a king, a woman that will be submissive. Like that word submissive, quite a two-way thing. The man will be submissive to the woman will be submissive to the man. Quite a two-way thing. Because when you treat your wife like a royalty that she is, submissiveness will come by itself. And not have force, here force. If you think submissiveness is something you can force, you cannot force submissiveness. It is your actions and your attitude and your inactions that will bring about submissiveness in every woman. That's why I odogo. You gotta be a provider and a protector for your family. You need provide, you need protect. One you be where aka nke otu aka ha ya megini otukwasa di ya. Some men unehi ụra were ụkwụ tụgo n'elu oche a na-ele TV a na-agụ paper. Nwaanyị ga ọrụ overtime. Ọlọta osiwekwa nni, osicha nni, ọsavụọ gị, ọsavụcha gị nni, ojekwa na nke a na-eme n'elu akwa, ọsavụkwa gị n'elu akwa. Hebel! Elu nye gị emenwe ihe niile without breaking down. Ọ dịkwa hard. Very difficult. So ihe anyị na-ekwu bụ ji ezegbu na ede ezegbu na ji. Hey honey, gịnị ka a na-eme? Gịnị ka anyị ga-eri taa? Ngwa lekwe nke a ka m mere. Ahụ m na ya, ị ga-adịta ya nsị ka m mete swallow, ịlọta gị rie swallow. She will be happy. Ọlọta ojisi ka rie nwa swallow ahụ ị mere ya, ojiji dị n'ala. Ọ bụkwanụ gị nwa n'ọrụ. Hey honey, ama m na ị nọrọ ngwa lekwe nne ga-eme na mịa, lekwe ebufute na mịa, nwoke richa onwe ume oji ehi ụra, emekwa assignment nke ọzọ a ga-eme, onye ọbụla ehi ụra, ụwa na-aga. Otu ọ bụ na ọ nọrọ one sided, ọ na-ara ahụ. So na ihe anyị na-ekwu bụ ị gaghị were fọ ụmụ nwoke ewere n'obi gị tinye na sense of respect. Respect, earn it. Earn that respect. Earn it. Earn it. All the impanige earn here. If that is what you must do, please do it. Earn that respect. Respect is earn. Earn it. Don't think I get throw ya to you. Don't have this mentalities of dishing out. Dish me out respect. Dish me out submissiveness. Dish me out loyalty. Entitlement, sense of entitlement. Only maybe here. Respect is earned when you love your wife, when you respect your wife, when you support your wife. Those respects will come naturally. Respect is not forced. And that force, it's like taking a horse to the stream and say, you horse, drink water. No. Because in human relation, orang kita na ibe ya. Because it have our language. But what am I saying? Let me say it in English. Men, don't think just about respect. I want a woman that will respect me. I want a woman that will be submissive to me. I want a loyal woman. The woman is not a furniture. You dust the furniture and clean it and keep it. It will be there just the way you are. No, that's not for humans. So when you attach yourself to somebody you want to marry, build that long-lasting relationship. When you love your wife, when you care for your wife, when you respect your wife, those submissiveness you're looking for, the loyal behavior you're looking for, you will see them. All you are gonna see, all what you're giving to the woman, that is what she's multiplying and giving back to you. So it happened that process the ịma nweta good result ije ka njije bute ndị nke abụ ha ga na-eme submissiveness isi ha nọrọ ala nọrọ isi ha dine isi ha maniwe enu a na-amani isi ha jumping frog ka a ga-eme ọ na-jump na-amani na-amada bọsọ gị ga na-aga na-akpata ego gị ga na-aga na-eme nta gị ga na-aga na-eme imo, you will be burning up yourself, which is like ejula na-agbọgbu onwe ya che na ọ na-agba onye ọkụ. Ị na-aghọta ya? So ihe anyị na-ayọ unu anyị nwa bụ ndị mama, before a na-ahụta nwaanyị ahụta ịhụtaziere mmadụ di ụgba, I gotta find my husband myself. Ịhụtara nwoke nwunye, I wanna find my wife for myself. Ọ bụrụkwa otu esi eme, a na-ahụtakwa nwunye. When we were younger, we were taught to love your husband within the marriage. Ugbu a bụ, I don't love him. I don't love him. I don't love him. Ọ bụrụkwa na sọnsọ love. Enwekwara every other thing so na-aga. So, ihe onye hụtara gị di, appreciate it. Nye that young man opportunity to know him more and see if that relationship is going to lead to something great. And for the ladies, please, the men are saying you are not giving them enough opportunity to get to know you. You shut the door before them. Don't even let them come close. You already shut the door against them. So our ladies in America, we want you to be more open to our guys here in America. Be open to them for marriage. Building family life is very important to us mothers. We want our children to be happily married. We want our sons to be happily married. We are not saying that, oh, we don't like all that tribe. It's not racism. It is family growth, building family, integrations. All right. Maka anya na-achọ nke ị chọrọ onye chọrọ onye ga na-eme gị na na-ekwu okwu ị na-aghọta ihe a na-akọ. So we are still working on this interview. We are not going to give up on this interview. I said, the guys I saw today, if you find a woman you love that you want to marry, contact me. Send me message. Tell me, I am interested in marrying this Igbo. I want this daughter of Ali Igbo. I want to marry her. I love her. I want to marry her. Bom ne kwenti. Ekwenti mo 505. Ekwenti mo 504 505 3689. Oh, my number. You can wait him live and direct. And je provided no bigid your cha ni chorobu wine gini agebe. Enwere onye nke ọzọ m jụrụ taa, ọ sị na ya chọrọ nwaanyị mara mma. Na nwaanyị mara mma ka ya chọrọ, so that iwewewe ya nwaanyị chi ha n'ọchị obi adị nya, ya enwe obi ọma akpawa ya ga-akụ ya ihe. Nsị a na nwoke na-akụkọ nwaanyị ihe abụrụkwa odogwu. Ị na-akụ nwaanyị gị ihe, ịma na eburu odogwu. Onye nke ọzọ sị na ihe ya chọrọ bụ nwaanyị nwere nrube isi, nwaanyị nwere ezi agwa, otu o si tinye. Ọ sị nwaanyị nwere ezi agwa, na ya nwa bụ nwoke Igbo, na ya nwa bụ odogwu, na ya ma ndị na ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo bụ royalty, and na ya ma how to treat a royal queen, and na this queen ya nweti ya treat ya ka queen that she is. No, ya chọrọ nwaanyị Igbo because na ya nwa kwetere na ihe kwuru ihe akwụdebe ya. ya nọkwa na yawa yawa, ya nọkwa na akọrọ ji akọrọ ide. Ihe ya chọrọ bụ nwaanyị Igbo anya ruru ala, nwaanyị Igbo azụrụ azụ, nwaanyị Igbo mma ihe a na-akọ. Ihe ya nwa chọrọ. Ọ na-ekwu okwu ndị odogwu na-ekwu. Onye nke ọzọ si na nwaanyị ga-ama mma, ya bụrụ agwa ka ya na-ekwu, nwaanyị ma ha na mma, nsogbu adịrọ, iwe wewe ya dịka nwoke, ya ele nwunye ya anya n'ihu. Nke a bụkwa gaa nọkwa n'ụdị nke ya ahụ, ya zụkwa na ndị mara mma mara mma, ọkwa ndị mara mma obi ha nwere ike amachahụ nke ịhụ ọ bụrụ otu ụwa nke ha si dị. So but ihe anyị na-ekwu, ihe anyị na-aka bụ ụmụ nwoke anyị ndị odogwu. Ọ na-ahụ na ya echezi na echiche si na Igbo girls are warriors. They are not able, you can bend them. In agbaji iron bender. Bend them with love. Bend them with love, care, support. Bend them. You're the man in the house. Pamper them like the royalty they are. And with that, you can fashion them to ha iburu. Ihe anyị na-echi ya odogwu ka enwe na-echi gị odogwu. Try ya. Ebewe na odogwu nke ihe ọ ga-abụ one-sided. No, chikwa na yanwa odogwu nwaanyị ahụ nọ na ndụ gị, chitu yanwa odogwu nwaanyị ka yanwa chie gị odogwu nwoke. Ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo makwa na otu esi ebulite ndị dị ha elu. Ijeje lụọ ndị a ga-abịa sụsara gị, dọrọ gị ka dọrati, ị na-agba agba, ị na-eche eche, imegide ihe a BP bịa. Ọbara mgbali elu abịa, because there's no how ị ga-eji eso gị. But ọ bụrụ nwaanyị Igbo ka ị lụtara, ọ na-ebuli gị elu dịka odogwu. Point ọ bụ na o mitiri gị mgbe ọ bịara di, she will want to take you to the next level. Okwu m eto n'ogologo, but gịnị ka anyị na-ekwu, gịnị ka anyị na-aka? Ụmụ nwoke anyị na America, biko ụnụ hụ ụmụ nwaanyị anyị, our ladies na America, ha dị hard working. They are very hard working, very hard working. Don't be thinking just they are not respectful, they are self-driven, they are arrogant. No, behind that woman you think is arrogant is a large heart of love. You just need to use the right approach. Imara otu isi eme nwaanyị gị. Treat her like the royalty she is. One told me, you know what, auntie? I am an Igbo girl. I am royalty. I carry myself like that. My Odogo should know already that I am royalty. All he needs to do is to treat me like royalty, and I will treat him like royalty. And we won't have a problem. Oburu to wasi deri nke yanwa. Onye nke ọzọ si na once my Odogu understand that I'm a warrior queen, he will treat me like that, and I will treat him the same. Two captains in a ship, it's not for marriage. You need the two captains to be on that ship so that they can put heads together. They say two heads are better than one. But if you put somebody with no knowledge at all, no self-driven, nothing, you will be the only one struggling and suffering, and we don't want that for our Odogu. And the other thing that's very important, you know that women make 90-something% of the IQ of their children. So make sure you're marrying a woman with very high IQ, because that's what she's going to transfer to your children. And Igbo women are highly talented. Their IQ is shooting the skies. That's why we are saying our Odogu, go and marry them, and build that kind of family that tomorrow you will be proud of. By yourself. Because so for us to you, Obako Mwanyi Worldwide Foundation, informatic blog. I na-asị ụmụ nwoke anyị, ụmụ Igbo ndị odogwu, ndị anyị ji eme ọnụ, ndị anyị ji aba mba, lụwara na anyị ndị Igbo anyị nọ na America. enwekwa ndị chọrọ ịlọta n'ụlọ bịa lụọ nke ahụ makwara mma. Ndị nke nọkwa na Amerịka, lụwanụ ya ka unu na-ebuild families. Lụwanụ ndị Igbo anyị. Ọ bụ anyị nọkọtasị aga n'ebe a, aga ebe a, aga ebe a, aga ka e wee mee gịnị? Ka e wee mee gịnị? Anya na-achọkwanụ nke ya. Ezi Ada Igbo na-ekwu adịkwa ọkwa ha, a na-akpọkwa ya na ịchọghọ ndị ọzọ. Anya na-achọ nke ya. Ọwụ n'oge nke m ka o bidoro, maka ahụ na ihe a na-emebizi ihe. Ụmụ nwaanyị anyị na-akọmplen, ụmụ nwoke ada alụzi ha. Ụmụ nwoke anyị na-akọmplen, ụmụ nwaanyị ada eghezi ha ọrụ. Onye ha Ada Igbo ji wee baa na research asị ka m mata ebe mmiri si na-aba na opi ụgbọgụrụ. Ana ihe ndị a na-ajụkwa ajụjụ na-amata, na-abịakwa na-ekwu maka ya. Asị m Chukwu nyere anyị aka. Igbo wee echi anaghị agwụ agwụ. Eke ga-amara anyị mma, Orie ga-amara anyị mma, Afọ ga-amara anyị mma, Nkwọ ga-amara anyị mma. Igbo mmanụ, Igbo kelenụ, manụ, zụanụ, rienụ, bikanụ. Hey! Ise, ise, ise.